Hi guys, this is Sean, and today I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial in After Effects, and I'm going to be showing you how to create diagrams within After Effects using the mask tool. So I'm just going to let this After Effects load up here now, and we can get started. If it would hurry up. Yeah, while it's slow to talk to you a wee bit, I'm going to be using an Xbox 360 controller for this specific tutorial. You can use a PlayStation controller or anything you really want. This is very flexible and very versatile idea. Masking around objects, it can be used in intros and movies, and it's actually a really inspiration for me from video co-pilots. If you know how to create the Iron Man effect and the futuristic HUD. I sort of figured it out from that, and I thought I would incorporate it into a few things that you guys might like. So we can get this started if this would really hurry up. Come on, I should have had this open before I started. Alright, here we go. In my lovely channel. If you guys want to subscribe, please do. It would help me a lot. Thank you. Okay, it's coming on now. Alright guys, if you just open up or hit Control N, and that'll bring up your composition settings for a new composition, and make it HDV by HDTV, and click OK. That will make that full it's actually not full HD, but it's cool. It's easy for rendering. And I'm going to import my Xbox 360 controller and pull it over into the composition. And that's how it is. Okay, and now the fun part begins, or the boring part, which one? I don't really know. How you do this is to keep creating solids and keep masking around that solid for different objects. So I would start off by masking around the full controller. Now, if you haven't used a mask tool before, you need to hit Control Y, and that will bring up your solid settings, and create a new white solid. Make sure it's the composition. Yep, you understand. And click OK, and hit T on the white solid there. That will bring up your transparency, which is opacity, I don't know. And turn that the whole way down. And make sure you're still clicked on the layer with the masking tool still clicked. Zoom in. Some of you might have a desktop, so this might be easier for you. I'm working with a laptop. And just click around it take your time with doing it. I'm not going to take my time for the simple reason of this tutorial, but I am going to fast forward this, and that's how it's done. So whenever you're masking, just if you want to get that wee bend on it, just drag these about, and that will give you that bend. Just click and hold, and that will give you the bend, whatever you need. Like that. So I'm going to fast forward this and we'll come back, okay? Okay guys, and we're back. So if you've got this all masked, that is all you need for your outside mask. Now, how you can make something out of this is by turning the white solid opacity right back up. Turn off your Xbox 360 controller, and you'll see we've got a nice white solid around the Xbox 360 controller. Now, if we click on the white solid and click M, that will bring up the mask. And if we click on the mask and hit Edit to Duplicate, and change the mask to Subtract, and go into the mask properties and turn the expansion in by -2 or -3%, and that will give you this. Now I've got a few lines that are messed up here. If you do have something like this, click on your mask tool, or click on the black arrow tool and go up and just click off it so you get these wee pointers and move them up a wee bit. Click in your other mask. And sort of fit them around to wherever you see is best. Okay, for the sake of the tutorial, we'll pass on here. Okay, so whenever you look at this Xbox 360 controller, what would you say we should do next? Masking around, say, the buttons or the middle bit or these analog sticks. I would go with the buttons. For the simple reason is they're a lot easier than doing this whole big mask. So if I was to shut off my white solid, so we'll call this just hit enter on the layer and we'll call this solid around a solid controller. So that would give us our full controller. Solid controlled, what's that mean? There we go. Okay. So you've got the idea of the mask and how do you create a simple diagram around something. So we can literally be so versatile with this to create a new solid and pull this below everything and go up to effect, generate ramp, and you've got this sort of effect where we can really play around with this and make it, I know we sort of, these are probably a little bit more creative in this sort of thing. I'm trying to just do this for the simple of the tutorial. And yeah, and we can make it 3D. So if I was to take this solid and we'll turn all 3D switches on. If you can't see these, press F4 and that will bring up your 3D switches. And change your active camera to top view and move your back solid into the background, away into the background. So you've got this sort of 3D, nice 3D feel to the environment, but just have to scale it up again. So if we grab the solid and scale it back up, it just means we can take the Xbox 360 controller and we go into the rotation properties. So turn off the mask and go to transform. Make it sort of 3D. And you can do some really cool diagram effects, some futuristic HUDs effects. Like if I was to create let's see, if I was to create a new solid, if I was to create a new solid and turn the opacity the whole way down and grab my mask tool or grab an ellipse tool and rounded a rectangle tool and just draw a simple square around, turn the opacity back up. You've got this white box. Click in the mask and hit edit, duplicate, and change it to subtract. And same again, go into your mask and make it -2, or I'll go always -3, so you can get that sort of hardened layer. Oh, I'm on the zoom tool. Yeah, and that's your wee box, and you can make that 3D and make it, I don't know, turn in the same direction with your. Oh, I gotta lock that. If you're having problems with 3D, just lock your layers and it'll make things a lot easier for you. You see the point? You can sort of add some text in here, drag and hold, and add some text in. Hello. I don't know, but also make that 3D, and I don't know. You can rotate it. Stick her up in the corner along with your wee box. Yeah, you get the idea, and you can create like a wee nice wee pen tool, or like a nice wee line that goes. Oh, always have to create a new solid because it's the easiest way to control that. And just turn down the opacity. It's quite time consuming, but once you get the hang of things, it's so easy and it's so worth any hassle you possibly go through. So turn that back up. You've got a nice wee line here, and just rotate it and turn it into a 3D object. And ah, come on. You'll see like it's sort of saying hello. So, and if we go right back to the start, or where we made our wee controller, and what's our solid here? So turn the rotation back to 0. Shut off our other two layers. Ah, wow, my mouth is so dry. Um, yeah, so you can see how versatile this is, and if I turn my Xbox 360 controller back on, we can just grab the ellipse tool and start drawing around these. Oh, see, I keep forgetting. If you have the control, I set button 1. Oh, button 1. Transparency. Turn it the whole way down. And all you have to do is draw a nice wee circle around your button. Turn it up and hit edit, duplicate, subtract, expansion, -3. And that's that. That's so easy. And you can do this for all the rest of those buttons. I'll show you one more, and you can do whatever you feel fit. Whenever you see an object like that, where you can see like parts of it is 3D, like down around here and over here is parts of it is 3D, and over here is 3D. Try and keep it as 2D as possible for especially diagrams. Diagrams are 2D objects or 2D pictures, but you can move them in 3D space. So if I was to do this here circle here, I would create a new solid. You know the idea. I've been talking about it enough. Zoom way down and just hold shift and drag so you got near enough about the size you want, and sort of cut out cut out a wee bit of it so you just got the proper circle for it. Now if I was turning the opacity back up, you can see I've got a sort of 2D image here cutting out the rest of the 3D. So if I was to duplicate the mask, subtract, expansion, turn it into -3, done. You see, if I turn my Xbox 360 controller off again, we've got our analog stick. And we'll just back up to the top again, hit Control D, and bring it up to our other one. Just sort of, whoa, zoomed out. Sort of turn our Xbox 360 controller back on to give me an idea of where that is. And again, just sort of put it somewhere where you think makes it look 2D. And there you have it. That is your controller, and all you have to do is make another wee circle here and draw a mask around your, I don't know, your Xbox sign. How long do we have here left? I'm not sure how far we're in here. But if you mask around this by creating, like, say, another white solid, I'm going to do this quite fast just to show you. Hopefully do it fast. I'm doing it quite slow even though I'm trying to do it fast. Zoom in. Oh, zoom into your Xbox 360 controller or your PlayStation controller. Oh, make sure your layer is selected and draw around your controller. You can take more time with this. Okay, I was turning it back up. There you have it. That is your Xbox 360 controller, the middle bit. So you can take more time with that, obviously, to make it look a lot nicer. And if you just create your wee circle around that, you can get that nicely in there. So there you have it, guys. That is quite a brief tutorial, and it's quite long. If you're still here at this moment in time, you sort of enjoyed yourselves and you sort of learned something, and please leave a comment if you have, and liked it if you have, and let me know. And let me know what else I can do and help you guys with and show you. Um, oh, one other thing. If you want to change the color of your white solid and you don't necessarily know how, go up to Effect, Generate, Fill, and it's red now. But if I click red and move it down to green, well, I don't know what green I need, but that's about right. And there you have it. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and please hit that like button, hit that comment button, hit the comment button. Please comment down below, and I love you guys. And please keep watching the videos and let me know what else I can do. And peace. Cool. Right. Bye. Bye. Bye.